The Honorable all adjudicators, ladies and gentlemen, I am Firdaus from Nahdlatul Ulama University of Sidoarjo, and I am as Prime Minister of this House. The motion of this House, as a first-generation immigrant parent of color in the predominantly white country, they should choose to live and raise children in an ethnic enclave. I agree with this motion, and I will focus to see this motion from social side. It is good for the first, baby newborns; second, for children; third, for immigrants. The first, it is good for baby newborn because in the first life they know their cultures. They can keep the cultures of their ancestors, and they not culture shock. Second, it is good for children because they not feel uncomfortable and not feel difficult to learn other cultures. When they learn their cultures, they can easy to make interaction with society, and when they grow up, they can keep the original of their cultures. And the third, for immigrant, it is good for when the new immigrant come, they can easily find their community and they can be fairly independent. Thank you.
The Honorable Educator, ladies and gentlemen, I am Nurul Hikmah. I am from Nahdlatul Ulama University of Sidoarjo. In this session, I agree with the Prime Minister's opinion or the Prime Minister's argument that talk about the first generation immigrant parent of color in predominantly white country. They would choose to live and raise the children in the ethnic enclave. The Prime Minister said about the social benefit, but I, as the Deputy Prime Minister, will talk about the economic benefit. The first, the more taxpayers, so that if there is an immigrant from another country and then come to the place that including in ethnic enclave, so they can get work, and then they automatically have to pay the tax for the country. And then the second is in the ethnic enclave there are more workers, so that the other immigrant, they come to the ethnic enclave, they don't be unemployment, so that there are many workers. And then, for example, Canada seeks out immigrants with more money and earning power. And then fourth, I take from the Stanford research. They research is show that ethnic network for refugees. It means that at least within the first few years of their arrival in the host country, and high quality enclave network encourage labor market such as for newly arriving immigrant in that place. And then living in enclave is associated with higher earning. So, for example, since 1960 years, the ethnic enclave is become an agent for economic and social mobility. For example, in New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. So that it means the conclusion is, I'm as the Deputy Prime Minister, I agree if the first generation immigrant parent of color in predominantly with white country, they would choose to live and raise children to in an ethnic enclave. Although the ethnic enclave, the other people say it is negative. That's all. Okay, thank you.